It's always good to be in Madison Square Garden. And last time I said it was a walk in the garden, but this time I'm not walking alone. I brought an army with me. We've got Dan Hooker, Brad Riddell, Carlos Ulberg, and all of CKB. So it's different. It's different this time because, yeah, that was 4 years ago. This is now. We're big boys now.
Where does this fight rank for you in your career?
Bom, boa noite.
Hey, first of all, good evening to everybody here. I know it's a great event here. You know, Adesanya is talking a lot. I train a lot for this to be in this moment. Adesanya is talking about me. You know, it's going to be difficult to accept a knockout.
Can you really be sure going into Saturday night that there's nothing in this for you that's personal?
You know what? We're talking about MMA. You know, we all know what happened in the last two fights. I forgot about him. I hope you forgot it as well. I'm going to fight you like it was the first time I was fighting you in my life.
All week, you said the theme with this is horror movie. You've used that phrase. So what exactly does that mean? Is it the violence? Is it the darkness? Where does the horror movie theme come from?
I've accepted this isn't like, he's not like the other guys who I fought recently. Once he feels me, he's not going to try and shy away. That's why I gave a shout out to Brad Tavares, because till the 5th round, he was still going. And I believe he's not going to shy away. He's going to come there and try and fight, which you know is what I like. I like a guy who likes to fight because I love to fight.
You know, there's a lot of people that think maybe that they thought I was undeserving, including Adesanya and his team. Originally, he said, so when I came into the UFC, that he wanted to fight me. As soon as I started to fight people, they changed the narrative. They spun things around and they said, oh, maybe. They started to run around. They said, maybe I don't want to face him again. I think I kind of screwed his mind a little bit, and he's a little bit unbalanced psychologically on this one.
I mean, a lot of people are calling you the greatest of all time. I mean, how far away do you think you are to that?
I never chased those records. I never chased the belt. I never chased anything. All I ever chased was bodies. Put them in front of me and I take them out. And this is going to be no different. I don't chase anything. They all chase me.
That's a great answer.
Does it bother you at all, like that throughout his promotion, even before his career, up until now, that his name, or your name has constantly been attached to his?
No, not really. For me, even right now, I've pretty much cleaned the division, and I'm lapping it again. So I cleared the way. You know, he should be grateful. He wouldn't be here without me. My run to the title was a lot more impressive than what he's done. So he should be grateful that he's here because of me.
Você vai estar sozinho lá dentro do octógono. Você vai estar sozinho lá dentro do octógono.
I don't speak Portuguese.
You're going to be alone inside that octagon without a team.
Oh, yes, you and me. Don't worry, but they're going to be with me. They're going to be with me in spirit. Trust me. They can't save you either. They can't save you. Hey. All this shit, don't worry. Hey, he's got bragging rights. Talk all the shit you want. Talk all the shit you want. Because trust me, they can't save you either when you're locked in there with me.
Ei, Adesanya, deixa eu te fazer uma pergunta. Você quer estar aqui realmente?
Caralho, I can't understand what this guy is saying, man.
Do you really want to be here?
I am here. I am here.
I'm curious how much of the grappling and takedown you guys are strategizing with. What'd you say?
For me? Yeah, I'll take him down. I'll punch him in the face and he'll be on the ground.
Bom, estou preparado.
I'm prepared. It's MMA. A lot of people underestimate what I can do underground. I'm going to prove to you that I'm a complete fighter.
What does it mean to you to be able to have that second opportunity to defend your title successfully and then against a former champion, Weili Zhang?
It means everything to me. I fought back tooth and nail 8 years to get back here so that I could defend this belt. That is the unfinished business that I have left to do, and I'm excited to get the opportunity to do that.
哇，我太开心了！然后来到这儿，看到这么多的观众为我加油，哇，我太兴奋了。
I'm so happy to be here in New York this time, and thank you guys to give me the massive support. You are my energy on the Saturday night. I think I can win over this fight for you guys. So thank you guys for the massive support. Yeah. This is the first time I fight against a pure wrestler, but I think it's a good test for my wrestling and grappling skills because I've trained on this for a long time. And for Carla as an opponent, I respect her a lot because she was the inaugural champion of our division and then gained the title again after 8 years, which is a huge achievement for her. So I think on the Saturday night, we will bring an exciting fight for everybody. Thank you. I think the belt belongs to who is brave, who work harder. I train very, very hard for win this title, win this belt again. So I believe I can win this belt back. I put the belt on my waist again.
And I'll just say I'm going to do everything in my power to keep this belt here in the U.S.
I think the highest expectations are the expectations that I put upon myself, and I've been doing this for 22 years, hand-to-hand combat. Madison Square Garden last year, November 6th, was the fight of the year for sure. I don't think I have anything left to prove. I'm not going out there trying to put on fight of the night. I'm going out there to try to get my hand raised and win that world title in 2023 against a game opponent. Dustin Poirier's resume speaks for itself. The world's most iconic arena. So excited about this. New York, thanks for having us.
You said about Mike that he may think he wants a war, but in reality, he doesn't want that deep down. Does him saying that he's not looking for that kind of reinforce your thought there?
We're gonna find out Saturday night. That's what I'm going in there for. You guys wanna see a head-on collision? And I'll give you one. You know, I'm coming in there to finish this guy by any means. It's like this. These guys are very dangerous. This guy's very explosive, has a lot of power, covers distance. Adversity might present itself, and I'm gonna push forward. And like I said before, I'm willing to leave a piece of myself in there Saturday night. Yeah. This fight, we're doing 500 meals for families in a pan to put everything in the oven and bake everything. Also, we're gonna do Christmas presents for every kid at the Hub, a women and children's shelter in Lafayette, Louisiana. So it's kind of a joint goal, but that's the mission here.
Why don't you like Dustin Poirier's hot sauce, man?
No. Hey, actually, the hot sauce is pretty dang good, all right? Hey, and it was actually funny 2 different times. Our mutual friend, Theo Vaughn, brought it over to the house. I threw it away. Hey, but everybody knows it was actually really good promotion for the hot sauce. Dustin knows it was good promotion for the hot sauce.
You know you went got that bottle out the trash. You know you did. Tell everyone.
Yeah, it was good. It was good hot sauce. The official hot sauce of the UFC, I hear. Congratulations. So it's good hot sauce. Buy it, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn good sauce.
Yeah.
And
Which one of you guys knocking each other out?
I'm going in there to finish this guy, so we'll have to see Saturday night, but I'm leaving it out there.
I can tell you this. I speak for myself and Poirier, I believe. We both are always looking for the finish. We know exactly who each other are. We know exactly who we are when we step inside there. Let's do this thing on Saturday night. We are going to steal the show. This is the people's main event.
He also said that he's not here to win fight of the night. He's here to win. Does that kind of hint that he might come out and try to wrestle you?
He better wrestle early.
I can honestly say I think I came over to the UFC at the right time. I was where I needed to be, not just physically, but maturation-wise, spiritually. And then, truthfully, it was the craziest unforeseen circumstances with Khabib retiring at the same time, Poirier and Conor getting tied up in a trilogy. I'm right where I need to be. I feel like I have gotten 2 careers. 1 career before the UFC, 1 career inside the UFC. And people ask me how I stay motivated. I feel like I'm still a white belt, brand new to the sport every single day. So I'm enjoying the journey. Saturday night, we get another opportunity to prove that we're one of the best in the world, the best in the world. And I've been working hard and I'm excited. Hey man, I got one speed. I am who I am. And I'm not gonna change. I enjoy this career. People don't understand what it's like to be inside of the octagon, what it's like to be in the crazy movement and unpredictability. Sometimes it takes a hold of you, and it just so happens Madison Square Garden brings something special out of me. So I'm excited about what happens tomorrow night. But I would challenge the amount of miles that I have on me. I think somebody who might be younger than me, who's got a lot more fights inside of the UFC, would have a lot more miles because I finished a lot of fights in the first round over my last 31 fights.
You know, I would, like I said, man, I've earned my spot to be here. Like I said, he's done everything in this, he's done great things in the sport, but his time is done. It's my time now.
Follow up for Frankie. He says your time is up. He said he would send you into retirement with no remorse. Is that a good attitude to have for a young fighter fighting a legend like yourself?
My time will be up Saturday, probably around 11 o'clock. After that, we still got some go time. You guys make this special. I love all you out there. One more fucking ride, baby. I want to win this fight just as bad as I wanted to win a fight in the 5th grade. You know what I mean? I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I won already, man. Look at this. I won already.